Hi, this is Brett from Six Figure Side Income. Today's case study features two candle businesses making $12,000 and $14,000 in monthly sales respectively. Both businesses also started as side hustles before their founders went full-time on it. In this video, I'm going to break down how these candle companies make money, the challenges you can expect with this business, and how to get started. Now let's take a look at these two candle businesses and their revenue numbers. First is Black Luxe Candle Co., a luxury candle company founded by Brittany Taylor, doing $12,000 in sales per month. You can check out her website at blackluxecandles.com. If I was going to start my own candle company, this is the exact model I would use. Believe it or not, Brittany started her candle business with only $1,500. To keep startup costs low, Brittany started selling only one type of 4-ounce candle with 8 different scents. This approach allowed Brittany to launch her business with almost no financial risk. Next, Brittany went out and got feedback on her candles by doing a soft launch that quickly sold $1,000 of her initial run, basically breaking her even almost on the investment. Brittany took a chance and discovered people were actually willing to pay for her candles. Now here's the cool thing. If the first run didn't work out for Brittany, she could have easily pivoted and tried to sell a different type of candle or rethought the business altogether. Now fast forward a couple of years and Brittany has her own store. Even though she's got a storefront, one of the things that I thought was interesting is that most of her sales still come online. One key step about Brittany's journey, she put herself out there and tried to get a sale almost right away. I know when I got started with my own side hustle journey, I felt like everything had to be perfect before I could ask for money for anyone. I was really stressed out about it. The problem with this approach though is that you can spend months or even unfortunately years perfecting something that no one actually wants to pay for. Brittany could have made this mistake too. She could have spent months making different sized candles, trying to perfect her recipe, but fortunately for her, she didn't make that mistake. Most of the time, it's better to get a basic version of your product out into the marketplace, see if anyone actually wants to buy it, then reiterate and iterate on an idea that you have. Another candle company making $14,000 per month is Cocoa and Bubbles Candle Company with owner Elisa Phillips. Cocoa and Bubbles has taken a unique approach to candles by making soy candles. They also have a man-approved line of candles that increase sales leading up to Father's Day. Now, according to Cocoa and Bubbles, the biggest time of year for the candle sales are in the weeks leading up to Mother's Day and Christmas, which makes sense. Like the first case study, Cocoa and Bubbles got started on a budget. In fact, Eliza was able to purchase the Cocoa and Bubbles company, brand, and recipes for only $3,000. This allowed Eliza to get started faster since there were already recipes and a brand in place. Here's how both candles are making sales. If I were going to start a candle company, this is the process that I would try to follow too. First, partner with other companies that sell candles. Black Luxe partners with local flower shops to include her candles in gift baskets and Mother's Day packages. I know another candle maker partnering with breweries to sell branded candles that include beer-inspired scents. Sounds weird, but it works. Gift giving and holidays, both of the candle companies in the case study see boosts in sales around the holidays like Mother's Day, Christmas, and Father's Day. How come? People love purchasing high-end candles as gifts. So find other businesses that you can partner with to sell more. Possible partners could be gift shops. Another way is email. Believe it or not, email is a powerful way to sell candles. According to Brittany from Black Luxe, each time her company sends out an email, they get more sales. Encourage everyone to sign up for your email newsletter. This includes people that are social media followers, website visitors, and your customers too. You can encourage people to join your list by offering a coupon for a discount on a first purchase, or by giving away a few candles as a contest for people that decide to subscribe. The next sales channel is online stores. Both businesses in this case study get the majority of their revenue from online sales. These sales come not only from their own Shopify stores, but from websites that allow you to sell custom goods like Etsy.com, for example. But there are other websites too that connect candle makers to wholesale buyers around the world looking for unique products that sell. Our websites like Faire, F-A-I-R-E. Take a look at all these sales channels, figure out what works for your candle business, but I think this is a great place to start. Based on the founders I spoke to, these are the steps you need to take to start a candle business. Step number 1, you need to come up with a unique candle brand. It all starts around this basic idea. Bring something new to the marketplace to stand out in this competitive market. You can start by highlighting unique ingredients, scents, benefits, or candle designs. Think about different groups of people that you could sell your candles to. For example, Cocoa and Bubbles has had success selling a men's line of candles and scents. That stands out. You could also create a candle company that caters to police officers, firefighters, nurses as a way to stand out. Get creative with this one. Step 2, know your numbers. You need to take the time to figure out exactly how much it takes to produce your candles. This means itemizing the cost of each ingredient needed to make a candle. Don't forget to factor in the cost of labels and packaging too. Don't forget about shipping, which can end up being a significant expense. Finally, factor in the cost of labor to make and package candles. When you start out, you might be producing all of the candles on your own, and that's totally fine. But if you want to grow and build a bigger business, you're going to eventually need to hire someone for this task. Figure out how much it's going to cost to hire someone for production so you can build it into your prices. Step 3, don't invest too much money. Don't invest tens of thousands of dollars trying to start a candle company right away. Make a small test run of candles to see if you can sell them first. If you can sell out of your test run of 100 candles, you can feel much more confident that you're onto something and reinvest more money from there. But if you don't sell the candles, then you're not gonna waste tens of thousands of dollars building an inventory that no one wants to buy. Find something that works before you scale and invest all your money in it. Step 4, join private Facebook groups to learn about the candle industry. And don't be afraid to ask questions once you're there. I've included links to some of these private Facebook groups in the video description. Best of all, these groups are free to join. Remember, people have been making candles for generations, so you don't need to figure out each little step of the process on your own. Still want to start your own candle business? There are a couple big challenges to consider before getting into it. You might love candles, but are you gonna love making candles? Both of these founders in this case study spent time making their own candles by hand. This is really time-consuming work. Eventually, you're gonna need to hire an employee to handle the manufacturing or work with an outside company to produce the candles for you. Not surprisingly, candle businesses have trouble scaling beyond a solo founder for this exact reason. Another challenge is gonna be the lag between buying candle supplies and getting paid. You'll need to invest money right away to make the candles. Then the problem is you've got to wait for inventory to be sold, either on your online store or wherever. Sometimes it could take months to sell out of the inventory, especially if you're focused on holiday sales. It can be hard to wait for the sales to come in because you'll also have to be working on the next batch of candles to make. But if you haven't sold your previous inventory, you might not have the money to buy the supplies for the next round. This is the challenge that so many physical product owners struggle with. It's not just candle makers. So, is the candle business worth it? Here are my thoughts. The candle industry is valued at $7.15 billion. So there's the potential to build a really big business here. But this is also an industry with a lot of competition, and you should anticipate challenges scaling the business if you want to grow it. Bottom line, I would only start this type of business if you are extremely passionate about the process of candle making and you've got a unique product to sell that's unlike anything else available in the market right now. Still thinking about getting into the candle business? Let me know what you find appealing about this industry in the comment section below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. This helps the channel reach more people, and check out some of my other videos with revenue numbers from other business ideas you could start. Until next time, keep building.